Game. Mwah. Okay. Yes, Jasper is the best kitty. Alright. I see we're in solitude. I don't even know if those are bone hawks. I think those birds aren't even killable. So we're not gonna keep fucking with those birds. However, so I've had the worst migraine for days, and it's still trying to linger, so... Sitjörg! Excuse me, is making an appearance. But... he is definitely, going to have to cut short his, time in Skyrim today. In the interest of that...
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Have I been there yet? Still haven't been there. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I do.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Let's do it.
You ever met one of them cats? Gee,
yeah, those are my homies. We still have to get Carjo's mood amulet. Maybe that'll be our quest for the day. So we have discovered Morthal. My dude. Belrand.
Aye.
We are in Morthal.
Let's go.
what's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed.
Okay, let's do it.
Just your own 2 hands. Weapons and magic are out.
Alright.
Let's see what you got. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Where are you? Alright.
You're good as dead.
Ride that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Just stand still.
I am.
Get away from me.
That kid's standing in the icy water. Shut up, Belrind.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug. Now that was a punch. You're a real fighter. I like that. You're a real fighter. I like that.
So,
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Oh, well, you know. A bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs. Anything that comes along for now.
alright, that's cool.
All right, then.
You.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. Until next time.
Hey,
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not.
can I punch a kid?
Never.
Shit! Shit. I didn't mean to, guys. I really didn't. Okay. I've never tried that. I've never, ever tried that. I didn't know you could do it. I figured they wouldn't let you, you know? I figured they wouldn't let you. Today I learned you can punch kids in Skyrim. Yeah, I'm different. I didn't know. I didn't know you could punch a kid in Skyrim. Now we know. We're gonna walk to Morthal though. I'm not spending almost 200 gold just so I can go there. Fucking Morthal? No. Fuck, my head hurts. I don't know how long I can play. God damn it. It's unfortunate. Well. I hope this is some kind of a dungeon. I think it's just a little place I can get a treasure chest, though. Well, hello there, Mr. Mudcrab. Thank you, Belrand. Okay. Man. I want to go roller skating. Like, I know that my body is, like, seriously not physically in shape to do it, but I want to go. I want to go roller skating. And I know I can't because, you know, lockdown and shit. And maybe lockdown is why I want to go roller skating. But every now and then, no, it's not. Because, like, I'm really good at roller skating. But, like, my mom got me roller skating lessons when I was a kid. I was such an uncoordinated kid. And I thanked her so many times growing after the fact for getting me roller skating lessons. And it was so cool. I forgot to harvest those mud crabs. She had pulled me from ballet, and that was something I was kind of upset about, as a younger child, but it really wasn't viable for me to be in there, because I was not super flexible and shit, and they kicked me out for being autistic anyways. They kicked me out for my autistic behavior, not necessarily for being autistic, because I was not at that point diagnosed. But, like, roller skating class, it was a motley crew of kids. There were these two Ethiopian kids in there that didn't speak English, and the teacher didn't know what to do with them, but they were some of, like, the most gifted kids in the class, so she was just like, okay. But, like, it was one of the cheapest classes at the community center, which is why Mom could afford to send me there, I think. And I think why there were a lot of, like, it was such a motley crew of kids, and, like, a bunch of immigrant kids were there too, was the cheapest class there. And it was so cool. And the lady who would do Donna, who did the music, she was the disc jockey, like literally the disc jockey with fucking records up at the Linwood Rollaway roller rink. And she would come with all of her records and tapes, and she would play modern music, and she would play old music. And every Friday night in my elementary school gymnasium, for $3 you could go in and you could rent roller skates and skate around in a circle for 2 or 3 hours. And the smaller gymnasium in the community center that connected to the elementary school in the back was where we learned how to roller skate, and that was also where the little kids could roller skate at a slower pace. And once I learned how to skate better, I could skate in the circle with the bigger kids like a fucking pro. And there was this Hawaiian guy, I think he was Hawaiian, he would skate around with his hands behind his back, and he would whistle. And I think he wore a referee shirt to make sure people knew that he was the one that was kind of like enforcing shit. And the way he skated made it look like he was moonwalking. And Donna would play the hokey pokey, and everybody would stop and be in a circle, and you would do the hokey pokey on your roller skates. And the referee guy, the moonwalker, Donna would stop, and she would do this bingo type of thing where she would say a number. She would draw a number out of a hat, and he would count that number of people by skating around in the circle of people. And the person who got selected, who he stopped on like a number of musical chairs type of thing, would get a piece of candy. And I got picked once, and I got my favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher, and it was the coolest thing. But I'm so grateful to my mom for giving me those roller skating lessons and learning how to roller skate and getting my legs strong in a different way. And ballet's cool, but roller skating is such a wonderful and empowering, like, gender neutral alternative type of thing. And then there's roller derby, which is something I didn't get into because I have fibro, and derby's really not something that a fibro person
just your blood that a vampire wants.
can.
It's your mortal soul.
Oh, vampires? Are we doing vampires? Derby's not really something I could really get into, but roller skating was just so much fun. And then ice skating's hard, but whenever we would whenever we would go up to like the Linwood Rollaway on field trips and stuff, I'd be like, oh my god, it's Donna, right? And then
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you, my friend?
I would be the one who really knew how to roller skate. And the same with ice
Let me
skating.
just take this coin purse off your hands for you. And those nice boots you've got there.
And
Now, you just stay here with all your friends, and I'm gonna go get my shovel.
it was so neat because I had really dank roller skating skills, and I didn't have a lot of sportsy skills as a kid. So it was one thing kids couldn't make fun of me for. I liked that. Oh yeah. What? Alexa's talking to me. No. See ya in the rebirth.